Okay, so a lot of people are put off by doing a sketchbook because, frankly, oh, there's our helping assistant. Because, frankly, sketchbooks are quite daunting to people. They see a lovely, bright, brand new sketchbook, and then they start drawing in it, and some of the drawings go wrong, and they feel like it's useless. And can they start again? And can they start over? And the answer is no. Just do your fucking sketchbook, right? A sketchbook is for you to just pour everything in. All your mistakes, everything that works, everything that doesn't work, just pour it all in there. Slowly you'll start to learn, you'll start to draw smiles better, mouths better, angry faces better, eyes better. I mean, here's my sketchbook. Yeah, fuck you, banana fuckers. I started this ages ago, and you're supposed to see the progress you've made as you go through. Right? You're supposed to see your development, how you've changed, how you've adapted things, when you've drawn big fucking carrots, all sorts of stuff. You want your sketchbook to be filled with all that kind of stuff, with giant boobies. You want your sketchbook to grow, to change, to adapt, to have different ideas in it, to try different pens, to vote Jeremy Corbyn. Because it's you learning, it's you progressing, it's you trying. I think you should all buy me ink, right? Go to www.coffee.com/Rudetoons. That's KO and then a little line FI.com/Rudetoons, and it uses PayPal. And then when you give me coffee, you can give me any amount. You can give me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, hundreds of pounds, or you can give me £5 or something. And I spend that money on pens and ink, because look at all this ink. All this ink runs out. And then what do I do? How do I draw? It all runs out. You see? Practice hair buns. It's all practicing poses, faces. It's okay for everything to go wrong in your sketchbook. It's okay. Now look, right? Awesome faces, right? Look fantastic. Then some faces go a bit wonky because you're practicing different angles, different poses. That's the point of a sketchbook. That's where it's meant to be messy. See, look, this is a perfect example. I saw an artist's style I liked, and I thought, wow, how can they be so expressive with so few lines? And I practiced the way they were drawing mouths, noses, eyes. And then I take those things that I've learned and built into my own work, and I start to practice and express it. These were some Batmen that I sketched out while I was... where was I actually? I think I was at Potfest, and I was in the car park. And I was waiting, so I just had a few minutes. I got the pencil out, sketched out some Batmen, some trap jaws. Here we go. There's some other Batmen I did. This is why you need a sketchbook. This is why it's important to make a sketchbook. When I was younger, I'm 37 now. When I was in my late teens and 20s and stuff, I didn't want to do sketchbooks. When I went to art college, they made you do logbooks. And the whole thing just seemed a waste of time to me back then, because I wanted to be getting on with things. I wanted to get on with making. But now that I'm older, I can actually think back and go, oh no, actually, yeah, I want to try this out. I want to try this experiment out. I want to do this. I want to do that. So get yourself a sketchbook. It doesn't have to be an expensive one. I got this one from W.H. Smith's, which is it's a big national news agents, and it was on discount at £1.55. It used to be £3 something, and the paper's really nice in it. Try and pick a sketchbook where the paper feels nice to you, right? Sometimes some sketchbooks, the paper's really thick and coarse, and that means it'll be brilliant for doing painting maybe, or charcoals or pastels or something, but it may not be as good for doing little pencil sketches. Sometimes the paper's super thin. Go to discount stores, pound shops and stuff. Look for sales. Buy sketchbooks. Get filling them. One thing people do is they spend too long drawing a picture. And they'll just draw the same, and they'll work on the same drawing and work on the same drawing. That's fine if you're a super hyper realist artist who knows what they're doing and is going to spend 60 years doing one picture, right? That's fine. But otherwise, get drawing. All the time, you're just faffing about on the same drawing. You're not actually learning different angles, different poses, different ways to draw eyeballs. I should be nice and I should be saying, oh, yes, that's a very positive thing you've done. You've created this really well. But the fact is, you're faffing around and you're not getting on with learning. You're not getting on with teaching yourself stuff. You've spent a long time. Draw monster faces. Draw squiggly things that don't look that good. Right? Make up new characters. Get making a mess. Okay. So that's a brief look at my sketchbook and Giant Todgers and why you should have your own sketchbook. Right? The number of times I've been waiting outside the doctor's or something for a family member and somebody sees me sketching in my sketchbook and they walk up and they just start talking to you. You know, I presume no matter what you look like. I mean, I don't have giant boobies and stuff, but... And they go, oh, wow, you should be doing this for a living. And I say, I do, because I'm a comic book artist, I'm a cartoonist. That's how I make my money. And they go, wow, that's amazing. I bet you make a lot of money. And you go, no, I can't afford to live or eat or pay my bills because I'm awesome. Right, get a sketchbook, get it made, get it done.